Hello, in this video I'm going to show you this wireless reversing camera kit from a company called Auto Vox. This is the Solar3A Plus wireless reversing camera, and although it's a sponsored video, I would like to point out that I'm not paid in any way, shape or form to recommend this to you. This is purely my opinions to show you and showcase the thing itself to see whether you'd like to buy one. My opinions are my own and they're not influenced in any way, shape or form by the company. So let's get into the box and see what comes with it. Okay, so here's the box on the bench. I'll get it open and we'll show you what's inside. It was originally covered in cellophane. I've obviously had to take it apart to charge the unit. Get that off, discard that. This is obviously a sliding one. Just come out like that. Let's put that over there, out of the way. Okay, so in the box, we have got your extended warranty. Should you have purchased this, all you need to do is show them the receipt if anything goes wrong with it, and there's no arguments there. This is the instruction manual in multi-languages, English being at the front, and yet, even though I'm a bloke, I have actually read it. So that's that. Put that to one side. You have got a box with accessories in it. Get that open and we'll show you what's in the box. There's a little Allen key and some screws. That is for mounting the monitor itself. We'll look at that later. This is the stand for the monitor. That is a charging lead for the camera itself. Now, although it says it's solar, it's got a big battery pack on it and it's solar charged to keep it topped up, but you do have to charge it on the interim. If the solar's not keeping up, if it's not a sunny day, etc, etc, you can charge it up. And then in this box, there's nothing in that one now. In this bag is the lead for powering the monitor. You can see it's got a connection on there, which is going to be a monitor cable, and then your cigarette lighter with a USB on the front so that you can charge your phone as well at the same time, I guess. We'll have a look at that later. There's the monitor itself. This is a 5-inch screen. They do a 7-inch as well. Originally the company were going to send me the 7-inch, but the 5-inch was in stock at the time, the 7-inch wasn't, so I said, look, it doesn't matter to me. It's exactly the same thing, just a bigger screen. That's obviously screen protector. Just says the monitor won't be on unless the rear camera is powered. Now these do come pre-paired up, I'm told, so we'll soon see if it's as quick to set up as they say. They literally say a couple of minutes and you're up and running. So that's the monitor. Obviously it will clip onto there and go on the screen. We'll show you that later. Camera itself, yeah, nothing too technical there. Obviously you can adjust the pitch on the camera. There's a port at the side with a USB-C in it. That's to charge this. This is actually, as we say, a battery pack, and then the solar panel is on the front to keep it topped up, and there's just an on-off button on the side there. There's also a screen protector on the lens. Let's just take that off. And so we're going to wonder why we've got a foggy picture when we eventually get round to doing this. So that's that. So there you go. Bit of sticky stuff there. Put that to one side. And then all this is a 3M double-sided tape. Should you want to stick it on, it's designed to fit under your number plate, but you can stick it on if you want it in a different position, or indeed if you really want to. There's nothing to stop you adapting this plate and screwing it on in any which way you want. So that's that. Nothing else in the box. So let's put that to one side and just lay out what we've got, and then we'll get a look at it in one of the cars. So camera, sticky pad, instruction book, Allen key and screws, mounting bracket, USB-C charging lead, power lead for the monitor itself, and the monitor. and that's it. Let's go and stick it in one of the cars. So the camera kit is universal, will fit in any vehicle that's got a 12 volt cigarette lighter socket. And for the purpose of this video, I did want to actually use Agatha the Allegro. However, those of you that follow the channel will know at the moment we've got a problem with the brakes, and all the inside of the vehicle is just full of tools, and I left it there in disgrace when it failed the other day. So I'm not going to tidy that out just to show you a camera working. For this we will use the Kia. Now it is a modern car to a degree, it's 13 years old, and yes, it does have a reversing camera fitted. However, luckily for us, it doesn't work. So for this video we'll fit it in the Kia and we'll see how we get on. So the first thing we've got to do is mount the camera on the back of the car. Now I was hoping that I'd got one of those number plates with the screws on. I could have just took it off, we could have stuck the double-sided pad on, put the number plate back on, and we're away. However, the number plate is held on by double-sided tape, and I'm not about to pull my number plate off just to show you a camera being mounted. So what we're going to do, luckily I can ease that away enough and the camera will fit behind, perfectly safe for the sake of this video, and we'll see what happens. There's a power on button on the side, that should be on. Let's go in the car and see what we can see. Okay, so in the car now, we've got the power supply plugged into the cigarette lighter socket, and you can see there's plenty of spare cable for you to be able to locate the screen wherever you like. But for the purposes of this video, because I need to keep everything in the frame, we're just going to work with it down here. So you can see there is the connection pin. There is a set of arrows to locate the two together, and when we plug them in like that, that will then power the screen up. Hopefully you can see that the contrast is very bright because it's such a sunny day. Now the observant amongst you will notice that that is upside down. That's just because of the way I've mounted the camera. Not an issue, you can change this in the menu settings, and I'm going to show you that now. So on the side you've got three buttons. Middle one is your menu, and then there's an up and a down arrow to scroll through that. Would have been nice to have seen this as touchscreen, but it's not an issue. So press the menu button, scroll across to MU control, and you can see it says mirror normal or upside down. Scroll across to upside down, switch that, click menu, and we've now flipped the screen. Really easy. The green, yellow and red guidelines that you do get on reversing cameras, all you've got to do to set them is just adjust the pitch of the camera on the rear. The camera head itself tilts and pans, so once you've got them to a level point, that's easy enough to sort out, but you can turn them off if you want to. Again, through the menu system, go to guidelines, go into off, turn them off, and now you've just got a normal screen. There are a few more menus to go through if you want. The top one saying pair, it's automatically paired when you open it, so that isn't an issue. The center one is just your contrast and your brightness, should you want to adjust that. The third one, as we've already said, is to change the screen. Reversing time, you can have this set so that it comes on for 60 seconds, 90 seconds or 120 seconds. That is because, obviously, because it is wireless, it's not activated like a normal reversing camera by you putting it into reverse. You have to actually manually set that yourself, and there is a little button on top of the cigarette lighter socket. You just press that and that will turn the camera on. So in 60 seconds that will go off, and then to activate it I will just press the button. I'll show you that in a second once it's powered off. Okay, so the unit has now powered off, and as you can see, hopefully anyway, there is a little button on top of the cigarette lighter socket. Just press that in, that will then power the screen up, and you'll go back to the settings that you were in before. As you can see, camera is correct way up and there are no grid lines, and that will stay on for 60 seconds, or as we've said, you can adjust that to the time you like, and then it will just go off into standby mode. There you go then, so that is the Auto Vox Solar3A Plus wireless reversing camera kit. Now I'll leave a link in the description below to their website, and if you want to get yourself one, I've managed to get you a discount code for this. I'll leave it on the screen now and also in the description as well. Let me know what you thought of the video, and I'll catch you on another one. Bye bye.